Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, NASA's Mars helicopter is attached to the Mars 2020 rover. Clermont Group acquires Eviation aircraft. And the Perlan 2 is flying again in Argentina. Welcome, I'm Sophie Hurlock. Engineers at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory have attached NASA's Mars helicopter to the belly of the Mars 2020 rover. This helicopter will be the first aircraft to fly on another planet. The Mars 2020 rover will launch on a United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket in July of 2020 and is expected to land at Jezero Crater on February 18th of 2021. The rover's belly includes a cover to shield the helicopter from debris during entry, descent, and landing. The helicopter will remain encapsulated, only deploying to the surface once a suitable area to conduct test flights is found in the crater. The Mars helicopter is considered a high-risk, high-reward technology demonstration. If the small craft encounters difficulties, the science gathering of the Mars 2020 mission won't be impacted. If the helicopter does take flight as designed, future Mars missions could enlist second-generation helicopters to add an aerial dimension to their explorations. Stick around because we've got Around the Patch coming up right after these messages.
Finally, a modern, affordable four-seater without compromise. Turbocharged Rotax 915 IS power, 155-knot cruise, 800 nautical mile range, 1,000 feet per minute climb, and all that at 8 gallons per hour. Don't compromise. Check out the Sling TSI today at airplanefactory.com.
Concorde's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concorde's entire line of batteries at www.concordebattery.com. Concorde, the heart of your aircraft.
Welcome back. With all this news coming out of the aviation industry, it's time for today's trip around the patch. CAE announced it has entered into a strategic partnership with Directional Aviation Capital. CAE will form a joint venture with DAC's affiliate, Volo Securo LLC, and acquire for approximately $85 million a 50% stake in SIMCOM. In addition, DAC's affiliated business aircraft operators will enter into a 15-year exclusive training services agreement with SIMCOM and CAE. The Bell 505 Jet Ranger X has surpassed more than 20,000 flight hours, marking one of Bell's fastest growing accumulation of flight hours of any current commercial platform. Since its first delivery in 2017, Bell has delivered 200 aircraft to customers from 6 different continents. X-naut introduced new additions to its cooling case line, specifically designed to be used with their Pilot Series iPad cooling cases. The line of mount includes single and dual suction cup variants to stay attached to the glass and other non-porous surfaces, as well as a clamp-based version to grab and hold onto any exposed tube. The 3 mounts, built of lightweight yet durable aluminum, are infinitely adjustable based on their double ball joint design. Boeing is offering a new navigation service to enhance efficient flight deck operation. Jeppesen-tailored charts for avionics is being introduced initially with Honeywell Primus Epic iNav avionics system for tailored chart customers operating Embraer E2 commercial aircraft. Regional airline Widerøe of Norway is the first operator to use the new tailored navigation service. Jeppesen-tailored charts for avionics now provides pilots with operator-specific charting navigation information that is available through installed front panel avionics systems. We'll be right back with the rest of the news.
Today is a new dawn.
With a new name.
Un nuevo logotipo.
A new factory.
Und einen globalen Kundenfokus.
We are Continental Aerospace Technologies, and we stand behind you.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling.
And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
The Clermont Group has completed their acquisition of Eviation aircraft and has been issued equity equal to 70% of Eviation share capital on a fully diluted basis. Clermont entered into agreement to acquire majority control of Eviation back on January 23rd. Eviation is working to become the first to market manufacturer of an all-electric propulsion aircraft named Alice, which was unveiled at the Paris Air Show back in June and will target middle-mile commutes of up to 650 miles. At the air show, Eviation also announced its first commercial contract with Cape Air and expects to begin shipping the aircraft for commercial use in 2020. Clermont Aerospace is committed to turning Eviation's vision of electric flight into a commercial reality, and Eviation's Alice will be powered by the Magni X's Magni 250 motors, which is also owned by Clermont. The company is looking forward to successful test flight and certification in the United States. The Perlan 2 glider reached another milestone last week, achieving its highest tow ever at an altitude of 46,700 feet above sea level pressure altitude before being released by the tow plane. The record was achieved because the airplane glider tandem climbed slowly as it wandered all over the sky, looking for workable wave lift that could bring the glider into the predicted strong wave high above. However, they did not find satisfactory lift after release. The glider only gained about 800 feet. Takeoff was shortly after noon, and the aircraft landed shortly before 4 p.m. 22 pounds were added to the tail, which resulted in a near-perfect center of aircraft gravity. Perlan 2 has now flown 60 times, totaling 127 hours. And that's it for today's episode of Airborne Unlimited. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe and check us out on Facebook and on Twitter. For more aviation and aerospace news any time of the day, head over to aero-news.net. I hope you had a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow for an episode of the AMA Drone Report.